African leaders hope to avoid a repeat of the 2008 global food crisis with higher investments in farming to improve food security on the continent. VOA Stearns has the story.
African leaders joined farmers, agro-business investors, bankers and scientists for a food security summit in the Ghanaian capital Accra. In all, more than 800 delegates attended the African Green Revolution Forum, following up on meetings in Norway, where government and corporate leaders agreed to boost African agricultural production through better public policy and greater private sector investment. Former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan says Africa has the potential to help feed the world.
So much is at stake, and the time is ripe. Today, as never before, the world cares about food production, and we know why. It cares about water. It is concerned about climate change. And Africa offers solutions. We have the land, the farmers, the know-how.
Annan chairs the African Green Revolution Forum. He says the group is determined to help farmers meet Millennium Development Goals of cutting hunger in half by 2015 and doing so in environmentally sustainable ways.
Let us leave this forum. Let us leave Accra with determination to transform agriculture, to transform smallholder farmers into productive, profitable businesses, and to help ensure an Africa which is food and nutrition secure and prosperous for the future generations. That is our challenge, and let's get on with it.
Mindful of the hardships of 2008's global food crisis, Tanzanian Prime Minister Mizengo Pinda says African leaders must assure that the continent becomes self-reliant.
The global food crisis taught us a lesson, that reliance on the global market is an unreliable way to secure food for our populations. Africa, therefore, must take the bull by the horn and end the structural reasons why it has not been able to feed itself.
African leaders last week saw again the dangers of food insecurity when at least 7 people were killed in Mozambique during rioting over a 30% rise in bread prices. Wheat prices are 50% higher than they were in May, in part because Russia has extended an export ban on wheat. Sudakshina Unikrishnanan is a market analyst with Barclays Capital.
Just the very fact that we could have export curbs or governmental intervention in the grains markets made the markets quite nervous. And I think keeping in mind that Russia actually did put a grain ban in place till the end of this year and now has extended that into 2011 has really made the market stand up and take notice of the fact that the supply side issues are not really as short-termist as the market was expecting.
Sub-Saharan Africa tops a British analysis of regions most at risk to shocks from food supplies, such as droughts and floods. This year alone, more than 10 million people in the Sahel do not have enough to eat because of poor rains. Scott Stearns, VOA News, Dakar.